Hello everyone, today's video is a tutorial of how to print and cut and bind the Life Notebook series of books offered by Kelly Bangs Creative on Etsy. Today I'm going to show you how to print the money booklet, but you can use this method to print all of the booklets that are offered in the set. So what I've got here is I just downloaded the file that she sent me, the full file with all 10 pages in it. Let me just head over here and show you that there are all of the pages here that are offered in this set. So what we're going to do in order to print this the easiest and fastest way, I'm going to go to File, Print. I'm not going to change any margins. I'm going to go to Properties though, and I'm going to go to Two-Sided, and then in the Two-Sided settings, I'm going to choose Short Edge. Now the reason I'm choosing Short Edge is because I did a test page printing on the long edge, and what happened is page 1 printed out fine, but then the printer, it sucked it back in to do page 2, but page 2 was flipped 360 degrees. So that was the wrong choice. So I, after I saw that test page failed, I tried the short edge. And so I printed page 1 and 2 double-sided, and it worked perfectly. So that's how I'm going to print the entire booklet. So I'll click OK, and I'll click OK again. And it's ready to go. I'll push OK. Okay, I just want you to see that that's page 1. The printer brought it back in, and it's going to print out the other side, which is page 2. Okay, so see that? Both sides are done. Now, if your printer does not do this option, the other way you can print these files is to print all of the odd pages first. So 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And then just grab the entire stack with page 1 on top, going 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 on the bottom. Grab the whole stack, turn it around, and feed it, put it back in your paper tray so that it will feed out. And then print pages 2, 4, 6, and 8, and 10. It's always best to do a test page first, though. So print page 1, feed it back in, print page 2, and if it printed out the right way, meaning you fed the paper in correctly the second way, then now you know you can continue on with the other pages 3 through 10. So once this is done printing, we'll grab it off the printer and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I just took the stack of papers right off the printer. I didn't change any of the order. You've got the cover here, bills, accounts, and then paycheck, paychecks, 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 and then it goes on to the end of the book, services and insurance, credit cards, and debt tracker, and then investments is the last page. So this is very simple. You're just going to fold it exactly in half. The seller, Kelly Bangs Creative, has made it easy for us by having it centered. So the next thing I'm going to do after I fold is I'm going to bind it. And I'm just going to use a long arm stapler. It looks like this. And I just got this from Amazon for $6. And you can move this little white plastic piece. It slides up and down, and it helps you guide you to the size of your booklet so that you can easily find the spine. Now you could also staple a decorative piece of paper cover to your booklet. I'm not going to do that today because we need to see where we're cutting, because on your printout you have these 2 red lines here that show you where to where to slice. So there's the one here and there's 2 up here. So we're going to work with the vertical lines first. Just line up your ruler on those red lines. And then you're going to want to use a metal ruler. I like to use a rotary cutter. I think it's faster and smoother than using an X-Acto knife. And then you're going to want a cutting mat. So I'm going to use pretty good pressure with my left hand on the ruler, and I'm just going to use moderate pressure with the blade. I want to let the blade do the slicing. I don't want to push too hard. If you push too hard, you're going to get butchered edges. So just keep going back and forth. You don't need to lift up on the blade until it's done. See how easy that was? And there's no butchered pages and no little paper hairs. So now what we're going to do is we're going to follow this horizontal line and just slice a little bit off the top. And that will be the last step. There we go. Alrighty. So that is your money booklet. Pretty nifty. And I really like how this is undated, so you can just keep using it over and over. The next thing you could do is round the corners if you have a corner rounder, or you can get a cover and get your cover in place if you want to do that. So that's the end of the tutorial. You can use this tutorial to help you print the other booklets that go in the Life Kit. So if you have any questions, please contact Kelly Bangs Creative's Etsy shop, or you can find her on Instagram at Kelly Bangs Creative and ask her questions there. This is a cool product. Thanks for watching. Bye.